Hello, welcome back. Blue Collar Watches here again. This particular watch is something I've been wanting for quite a while. Well, not so much just the watch, what's inside the watch. This is the PT5000 inside this watch. This is a Tandorio pilot watch. I picked this watch up for $85. The PT5000, I think it's been out since about like 2019. It's a high beat movement. It's a clone of the ETA 2824. 28.8. You can tell by the sweep of that hand. This movement has been getting rave reviews of how good it is. I put this on my time grapher app, and this watch was coming out at 1 second a day. You go to calibercorner.com and you can research this movement. Everybody speaks very highly of this movement. And initially, like 2 years ago when I really started getting into collecting, I wanted one, but they were in short supply then. So the manufacturers that were using them, they were kind of charging a premium for it because it's a high beat watch. Well, apparently supply has caught up with demand, and there are more watches on AliExpress that have this movement now. I'm pretty stoked to have this watch. And I was just, looking at watches on AliExpress, come across this, and I thought, this particular watch right here, you can pick this up for $62 with an NH35 in it. It was $85 with the PT5000 in it, and I was like, man, I've been wanting to check that movement out. So I went ahead and grabbed one of these. I'm not real pleased. This is not the strap that this watch was supposed to come with. This was supposed to come with a leather strap. They messaged me and apologized. I'll leave a link to this. When you can pick different variations of this watch on Tandorio's site, different dials, different faces, different straps, and I had opted with a leather strap. All they had was leather straps and some of these silicones. I'm not a big fan of silicone bands, and they messaged me and said, "We're sorry, we're out of that strap. Please accept this watch with this strap, and we'll send you your leather strap at a later date." Okay, I'm going to change it. I'm going to put this on a stainless strap. I have some in the drawer. My intention initially was I was probably going to change it anyway. But the particulars of this watch. This is constructed of 316L stainless steel. It's 39 millimeters in circumference. Look at that. My caliper's out. 39 millimeters in circumference. $12 millimeters thick, they state. Right around there. If I get the lug width on this, should be 20. Yeah, 20 on the lug width. And the PT5000 is a 25 joule movement. I've read that the power reserve is a little down on this. It's only 38 hours, but that's okay. I haven't pulled everything off of this. Steel case back. I'm okay with that. Sapphire crystal. And I say this all the time in doing these watches. Hey, Seiko, if AliExpress can put sapphire crystal on for $85, why can't you? Oh, and this has 200 meter depth rating. Again, that's not certified. Not sure how much I'd trust that. Screw down crown. And for those of you that have not experienced the PT5000 movement yet, it hacks. Hand winds and hacks. Winds pretty smoothly. I've noticed sometimes screwing this, most of the time I have no problem screwing that crown in. Sometimes I have to back it off to catch the threads and then go ahead and wind it. The one thing I want to point out about these Tandorio watches, because I know 100% for a fact that I have seen these faked as microband watches. You can order this Tandorio watch and you can customize the dial. If I wanted to order 50 of these and create my own brand, blue collar watches, they'll put that on there. I have seen this in brass and bronze. I think it's more like the bronze. They make a bronze one. You could say, hey, this is Blue Collar Watches just started their own micro brand, and they'll do it for you. I don't know what their minimum order is, but I'm sure the more you order, the cheaper they are. I have seen this watch on the internet faked as a micro brand. It's not a bad watch though. I like this watch. It's got a brushed finish all around it. It feels pretty darn good. Let me zoom in as much as I can there. It's pretty well polished. Feels good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a lume shot, and I intend on changing the bracelet on this. I do not like the silicone bands. I don't know how good the lume is. When we'll see here in a minute. They just simply state that it has luminous. I think it just says luminous. Okay, let's do a lume shot. Okay, so here we go with the lume shot on this Tandorio. The lume on this is right about really where I expected it to be. It has lume. Not particularly great, but it has lume, functional lume. Here we go. It's okay. I don't think it has very strong staying power, but it has functional lume. Probably have about, I'm going to say, 5 minutes of functionality in it. As you can see, it's already dying out. Nothing particularly great. The lume on the hand seems to be slightly better than the rest of the watch. Has lume. Okay, so now my intention is to change this bracelet, put a steel band on it. For those of you that like silicone bands, this is not an absolutely horrible band. I could actually probably wear this one because this one doesn't feel like it would pull on the hair on my arms. You know, for $85, it's not a horrible band. It's just a personal preference of mine to go with stainless steel. So I'm going to throw a steel band on this and then we'll conclude this video. Okay, so I threw it on the steel band. The reason why I'm throwing this quick little segment in here is I got to give a shout out to my buddy Watch Six Toe. I had mentioned in one of my videos how I struggle because I wear reading glasses to do the close-in work. And he sent me a link to these. These are jeweler's glasses. They're lighted jeweler's glasses. Got these on Amazon. I think they were $17 or $18. Excellent addition to my toolkit. Knocked this out in a matter of minutes. So hey, Six Toe, thanks. I was getting ready to buy a big magnifying glass, a lighted magnifying glass on a stand. And he sent me, hey Dan, try these out. Work like a charm. You're the man. Thanks for the link. Okay, so there we are on this new strap. For those of you that follow me, if you remember, I had done a video on the straps that I had bought off AliExpress during the midwinter sale. Pretty decent strap for, I think they were like $17 and let's call them $18. They were on sale. Pretty nice straps for the money. I think that's a pretty sharp watch now. That's the straps that I like on there. Fits well. And again, shout out to my buddy Watch Six Toe. Hey, I feel like I can see now in doing this stuff much better than a magnifying glass on a stand because they're lighted. You know, you turn your head, you get to see everything. Like these. Follow him. Maybe he'll throw a link to these in one of his videos. I want to say they were $17 or $18. Immense help. But in concluding this video for this watch, pretty darn good. Well, with this band in, I probably got about $103 in this watch now. So I got a high beat watch on a stainless strap, decent stainless strap. You know, milled clasp. These are screwed links, not push pins. Like it. Tandorio. Okay, that's it.